It took Beck and her daughter a year to find a home to rent in the southwest town of Dunsborough.
The housing situation in Dunsborough made me homeless.
Like many regional tourist towns, the number of short-term stays, like Airbnb, dwarf long-term rentals.
So I do know a lot of other families with children in primary school were living in tents and out of their cars.
To try to help ease the state's housing crisis, the government is regulating short-term rentals. Owners will have to sign up to a register and approvals will be required for properties rented for longer than 90 nights in Perth. Regional areas will choose their own limits to fit their markets, and property owners will be offered $10,000 to switch to long-term rentals with set rent caps.
We've made a really conscious decision not to create a disincentive, but to provide an incentive.
It's people who own 1 or 2 bedroom apartments in inner city Perth, like here in Maylands, that the government thinks are most likely to take up the $10,000 incentive. But with a $2.7 million cap on the scheme, there are only a limited amount of properties that it can add to the long-term rental market.
If we get 20, 50 more houses into the long-term rental market than we have now, that's a good thing.
This announcement might take homes from the short-term market to the longer-term rental market, but it won't add one single home to the housing stock in WA.
Shelter WA welcomed the cash incentive, but had expected a statewide 60-night limit before needing approvals.
We really want to see as many homes coming across and being available and taking the pressure off people.
But a plea for leniency from Airbnb on regional limits.
We want to make sure that our hosts who rely on hosting to help make ends meet during the current cost of living crisis can continue to do that.
That's little relief for renters like Beck. Nick Perpich, ABC News.